for some of the Defenders. I just wanted to mostly just get the box open and get some stuff out. I just was going through some stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I ever did a video on her, but she's amazing. I just need to find a stand for her. She doesn't like to stand too easily, but you could tripod her, which means, you know, lean her up against something, and her two legs in the back will make a full thing. So the Defender version 3.0, I've already done the 5.0, and I think the 4.0 is what's on the top shelf over there. I'm trying to get all the pieces, and I do have this, so whenever I finally get done with them all, we can combine it and see what it's like. I keep seeing people showing off how good it is, but it makes me wonder, are they saying it's good for what it is, or is it really good for anything? I mean, like, you know, is it really amazing, or is it just like, well, for a model kit it's good, or for something this dinky it's good? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because when I see the ports on it, all I can think of is like things that fall apart real easy, that when you're trying to pose them, they just, you know, fall apart. They're just little holes in them, and that's about it. Let me just stuff that in my pocket. All right, so the Galaxy version 3.0, I've done 1.0, 2.0, and 5.0 for sure, and so that means that went up on the shelves. 4.0, they already got another, I can't keep up with this stuff. There's so many of them coming out, and I want to keep up with it, but we'll see. All right, so on the cover we see we got one of my favorites, Shockwave. Is that the only one I'm like absolutely, oh my gosh, I can't wait to have it? And what are the special ones? There's the special Galaxy type Grimlock, and the Grimlock with wings on his back, flaming sword. They all have swords. There's this one, and he's probably going to be metallic, and then regular Soundwave. And then there's the three combiners to finish up the combiners. Ooh, I like Skywarp. That's one of my favorite. He's not my favorite Seeker. My favorite Seeker is Thrust, but he's one of my favorites. So those are the two that I'm most interested in seeing. So we'll see. So yes, like many people, whenever they started making the tariff thing, I was like, I'm afraid of the tariffs. And then when I tried to catch back up, it's like, oh my gosh, they made like 1,000 sets since then. So it's impossible to catch up. That's what I feel like. All right, when you open the box, I noticed that 5.0 didn't have a card in it. So are they going to stop making cards? Because I like the cards. You get this really cool prismatic card. It's got basically everybody on there. We got Gold Megatron. Yeah, I guess so, because it's like half of the things are vehicles, or 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 of them are vehicles. So let me see where I'm gonna put the card. Put it over there for now, just to get out of the way. All right, pull out a few of the boxes, and we'll just build a few boxes today. And then I'll make a few videos for Transformers Tuesdays coming up. Because, you know, if you want to watch really good ones, Demarcation Videos, Media is a great brother that shows a lot of these really good videos. All right, I'm going to tilt the camera down, zoom in, and wow, it's really foily. The first box, I want to also make it to a keepsake box, like for all the others with other things. So cut it cleanly, as clean as I can. And this will be the box we keep all the cards in, or however they do the instructions. Like the new way to do instructions, oof, I wish they'd make a link. I wish that little thing was a link that showed you how to do it without going blind. And they did it that way. So these are on the little cards. This is something I'm also going to be putting into the trash. And I'll modify the box a little bit more. So you see on the box we have special Galaxy types and then special armor types. And we got the 3 vehicles to go to the other 3. I have right here, those are my tools I just put up there, the previous vehicles from the previous waves. I just kind of crammed them in there. I hope I didn't misplace the Constructicons. Nope, there they are. They're hiding out in here. So in case I get them, I can put them all together. So we got my favorite one as a child. I like this one a lot. He looked like he had a monkey tail on him. I think his name is Scraper. And then this thing is Bone Crusher. And then Scavenger, not Scraper. Scraper's probably the one I just pointed to. And this was Hook, which was a captain of a ship. And he was always going after Peter Pan. which I thought was just, not a good thing to do. All right, so yeah, this one is Bone Crusher. These are the ones that already came out with the previous waves. So I need to put them out just in case I get all three. Like if these three boxes are all three of them, which clearly it's not because I got Grimlock right here with little instructions. This one's just Grimlock, not special Galaxy Grimlock, none of that. So I got the plain Grimlock, which means that the special one I will get. All right, so what's the difference? This one comes with Ravage. This one comes along. So hopefully I'll either get this one or this one. This one comes with three things, like comes with Soundwave, Ravage, and Laserbeak. So actually that's good for me because Grimlock just comes with wings, it looks like. I don't know, do anybody get the Grimlock like that? Let me know in the comments. Or let me know right now if you're watching, so some people might pop in. All right, getting the bag open. Hammer to go down a little bit more. Me Grimlock, me not lover. Well, he's got his backpack kibble. All right, so first off, I'm gonna join the upper chest to the crotch, facing the right way. And then I'm gonna get the eyepiece into the front. And then, here it is. Slide the helmet over. Okay, look, he's deactivated. Activated. See, it is really black. I thought the face mask would at least be painted silver or something. All right. Now, normally I do build limbs first and then attach them, but I've learned with these things, they're so freaking tiny. It's easier just to build from a big piece. Makes a lot less pieces to have to deal with. So I looked at the shoulders and didn't see any paint on it, so I'm assuming the shoulders are universal, meaning left and right are the same. The arms don't seem to have any pegs in them. The forearms. No, he's only got two arms, but the forearms are the forward arms, of course. And then the fist. This is the right fist. Not to be confused with Mephisto. All right, the sword is clear. There's no paint on it whatsoever. I was hoping it'd be like it was like the Galaxy type ones or the whatever. This one looks like it's either in two different colors, like pressed that way, or it's painted that way. Probably pressed in two different colors of plastic, which would be really cool. Kind of like the, remember the, what were they called? Bionicles that had some of the colors are marbleized almost. All right, for the legs. See the front and the back on the legs right here, not usually a big deal. Now the lower legs, I like to build them and then put them on. They got big enough pieces. Okay, plus you got to compare the two legs to see if there's a left and a right, which is Pop-O-Matic. It's like a Pop-O-Matic bubble. All right, holding them side to side, there's no difference. So he's a peg leg right now. Speaking of Captain Hook. Me, Grimlock, me not. They're so adorable. They're so tiny. They're so cute. Don't you know? All right, there he is. Oh, these are so awesome. I love them. So compare him to, like, say, Micro Man, which was 8 centimeter. Oh, you know what? I had the, I'm about to pause the screen, but I can't. I usually like to compare these to the Halo figures from Imaginext. Do I have any Imaginext just laying around? Not Imaginext. What am I thinking? Mega Constructs. That's what I was thinking. I don't have one just laying around. I need to have like a box like this within hand's reach when I'm doing these, so I can like automatically compare. So now I'm going to slide the card into here, and the next box, I don't care as long as I don't tear what's inside. These don't have the plastic thing around them. I just realized that there's no plastic wrap on them. It's kind of good. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got one of the Constructicon vehicles. So now we can start putting trash in here from the previous box. Yeah, you know, is it OCD when you're constantly wanting to clean it behind yourself, like you can't stand trash laying around? I think I have OCD sometimes. Don't know. If you are an OCD person, like you're been officially labeled, Do not think I'm out against your community at all. I just wonder sometimes because people always say I have OCD, but I've not been officially diagnosed with it. All right, this one should be a little easy. The wheels appear to be all the same. You can tell where the wheels go. I just made a bunch of the cars from the Wheels series. That series is going to be on for like 4 through 12. So I did the 3 of them live. All right, hold on. So the very first thing I want you to do is to put, I guess, this one to the front right there. See the 2 things? See the 2 holes? You marry these together. And now put out your construction guns. Am I pushing all the way in? I don't feel like I'm pushing hard enough, but I'm afraid to break things. Especially with something this small, I'm afraid it's going to go flying across the room and I'll never see it again. Maybe, do I maybe got it upside down? Hold on. No, because it won't fit the other way, because the way there's a lot of lip down there. I think it's just my fingers are so tired from building. Oh, there we go. It snapped. There we go. That's right. Whew. I think my thumbs are just sore. Look at that. I got a numb thumb. Remember the numb thumb club? Was it Imaginex? No, not Imagine. I keep saying Imaginex. No. It's something like that. Remember the video games for Atari and television? It's like Imagine or something. But anyway, they had a numb thumb club. And I just thought that was such a cool name for it. Because you push buttons all the time, you get a numb thumb. All right, for this part, I'm going to assume that it goes right there, so we're going to have to put this onto here. Oh, and actually upside down so you get the peg holes in. So I'm in the numb thumb club, but it's not from video gaming. And then you put the top on right here. Now he's definitely the lower torso, so it makes me think you're going to have to pull this off to combine him. Not sure where that lower part goes. But I do have the combiner kit right here, so we shall see, hopefully. All right, so that is complete. Now he is going to, what was his name? I don't want to look at the card. Let me think. Because when I originally bought these at Refco for $4.99 each, I bought the Scavenger, Hook, him, Long Haul, and the right leg. I never got the left and the right leg, the left arm and the left leg. I don't know if was it Bone Crusher was on the left side? Let me cheat. Let me just look. Because him and somebody else looks exactly the same. Bone Crusher's the arm. See, that's why I kept saying Scraper a while ago, because Scraper and Scavenger I had when I was a kid, and of course their names are very similar. So I had Scraper when I was a kid, because I remember you pushed, see, this is not the same, because you'd have to push his scoop up to make his foot, and then the arms came down to make the heel. So that's why this one always got me mixed up, because I kept on, that's probably why I never did finish it, because like, don't I already have this one? Every time I get to the store and I'd be confused. All right, we're gonna put the card in the card box. And here we go with the next one. Well, since there's no plastic wrap, I mean, you can just rip it open like this. Ow, that corner. Yikes. The other day I got a cut. I'm not even sure where it was from. But I do have cats, and they do get feisty sometimes when you're playing with you're petting them, and all of a sudden they swipe you for no reason. You're like, what am I doing wrong? It's like, I don't like the way you're petting me. All right. Oh, here's the other one. I wonder if I can go ahead and get all 5 and build the Constructicons Devastator. It's almost lunchtime. I'm running low on blood sugar. All right, so here's the guy I had when I was a kid, Scraper. Oh, and look, his arms do go up, so you can make the heel from just like the original. All right, let me put it. I like to elevate it to my old eyes can see it better. All right, first off, the wheels on the vehicle. And I can't which way it goes. My gosh, I can't see that picture. Can you see if it goes this way or this way? Somebody tell me in the comments. I can't tell. Crap. All right, maximum zoom. Maximum zoom. Oh man, I cannot tell which way it goes. But as loose as these wheels are, it makes me wonder if there's something. You know what? I wonder if the arms actually go with the wheels to make it less loose. All right. Oh, they do. They clip onto the wheel well. I don't know if there's any difference between the two of them. Where's the other one? Oh, it's inside the scoop. They appear to be exactly the same. So that's what goes on here. And I guess it doesn't matter which way you put on because it's universally, you know, there's no like niche going one way. They look exactly the same. So it's the same piece twice. Well, that's cool. So that tightens it up a little bit. I was about to say, like, why are the wheels on so loosely? And so I don't know which way it goes right here, but, you know, we'll figure it out by the time we get on the other pieces. I'll have to figure it out now, actually. All right, there's only one way this can probably go on. So if it's like this, it won't fit. It's going to have to be that way. All right, good. At least that's a one-way thing because I was like, I have no idea. So whenever you make the heel, it'll probably do exactly the same way. Although it's not that tight, but maybe it'll lock into place or something with the other pieces. All right, this piece right here goes on top of that, I think. Oh, it's the directions are going down. I'm like going, how did it get from here to here? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm lost. 1, 2, 3. So it goes down like that. So this piece goes on this way. There we go. Then the wheels go on. And then the pieces go together. Now, after I build the Constructicons Devastator, I'm not going to be, it's going to stay like that because I think that'll be more superior. All right. This goes right here. Oh, and look, that little tab right there on that, it locks into this in the vehicle mode. Oh, that's cool. All right, hold on. I think that's the orientation. Golly, I wish these instructions were bigger. There's a little link of plastic right there. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. I don't think it knows which way it goes, so from what I can tell, I'm going to assume it goes this way. Hopefully I'm right. Okay, hold on. All right, now I see the grooves. Oops. Don't push on the things when you're pushing it down. Push on the back part. All right. From what I can tell, that's right. And then this is only one way to go for it, so it goes straight into it. So when it makes the foot, and I had this when I was a kid. Like I said, I had the right side of my robot. I did not have the left side. These will come down. Do they lock into place on this? They kind of do. There's where it locks in. I was wondering, like, where is it locking in at? Because it's not the same piece. Watch. See how it locked in? You hear that little click? There's the foot. And there's his articulation for his ankle, which the original did not have. So I should keep on going until I can find all these pieces, because I definitely want to build a Devastator. And then compare him to the Devastator that I have that is probably going to be about the same size. I have the Micro Masters, or whatever they're called, Devastator. I think I got it from KB Toys or something back in the day. But here's another one that was in the same. Like if it goes this Devastator, this is the next one. I don't know why I'm using scissors. I forgot. It's actually pretty. It's like a juice box. You can just rip right into it. Come on, Devastator piece. Nope. Got hot rod. Hot rod. All right, so now thinking of Donna Summer songs in my head. I was listening to a mashup with Ozzy Osbourne and Donna Summer this morning. All right, so I want to compare him later on to the Rodimus Prime and see what the difference is. All right, let's put the bottom on and put his head on, or the face part. Now he's deactivated, which is activated. His head looks more round than I think that I remember the other one. He's actually in the car box because I was last looking at him with the cars. He's got a saw hand with, oh, it's like Repto from Micronauts. All right, so does it matter? Okay. All right, there's one side and the other side looks exactly the same. So I don't think the shoulders have any differential. I think another difference is I think the part right here is up higher on Rodimus. The forearms look universal as well. I don't see anything special about them. Hot stuff. That's also an old Hot Pocket commercial. Remember the Hot Pockets? I was dancing around waiting for his Hot Pockets to cook. He's got a silver fist. And I was hoping he'd come in an extra fist so you can, like, in case you're like, well, the saw is cute and everything, but I want my fist. Nope. It does not come with alternative hands, unfortunately. So you have to have the saw on. Which is good if he falls into a lake and he has to saw off the, things grabbing at his feet. Was that him or was that something else? It seems like that was him in the movie. Otherwise, I don't remember him having a saw other than that one time where somebody fell in the lake, but I thought it was Springer or I don't know. They all kind of split up and went in different directions whenever they were running throughout the galaxy. It's a movie I haven't seen in a while. Probably should get back to watching again. It's a beautiful sunny day, so I might go walking on the beach after lunch. But if it was raining, like it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, I might consider that a day to maybe just watch a movie and play some Minecraft. Now, usually when I play Minecraft, I usually listen to Billy Crone teaching, because he's got an app with all of his teaching on it that's not been filtered for YouTube. Oh, he comes with a blaster too. That's a pretty cool little blaster. Master Blaster, do as I'm boss says. And then we got his wing pack. All right, neat little figure. He's definitely, it's not got the pink arms, so he's not going for that pre-edited whatever. I don't even remember that, but everybody remembers it. It was in the movie, so it's like, I saw it when I was 16. I don't remember much about it. I remember seeing it at the theater that's no longer there. Sad. Rip. Every time I think about our theater, I'm so sad because that was such an awesome place. And unfortunately, it closed down. The government took it over and made it into a medical facility while they were doing the COVID stuff. I shouldn't even say that word. I just find out one more. I'm just really wanting to find out. What do I keep using? I'm so used to using the scissors on the edge. Find out if I got the pieces. And then I might have to eat some lunch and go walking. Every day I'm walking. Nope, this is not him again. Oh, but this is Skywarp. This is my favorite. Not my favorite. My favorite of this collection, probably. Who was the other one I was looking forward to? Now, don't I already have him? Oh, this is the glittering sky. Okay, so I was like, I just built Shockwave from Series 5. Okay, so they got Shockwaves in Series 5 as well, but it's not glittering version. Glittering just means that I think it's clear plastic. They do have glittering hound or whatever, so hound is in there. Alrighty. Okay, if I can get the card to come up, it wouldn't come up. Let me get this out of the thing. I just noticed I didn't put the card back for the other guy. Now, these are a little bit more hard to get to his head because of the pylons. And pylon lefevre and broken heart. All right, so pylons are a little bit in the way, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it all night long. All night. Yeah, I never understood why he referenced the song by remember that song that was really beautiful? It was all night long, all night. It's like about dancing all night or something. Everyone you meet, they're dancing in the street all night long, all night. That song. Better not sing, because then they'll probably give me a copyright strike, because I sound just like him. I think it's funny though that the part where it goes, hey jumbo jumbo. Now the word jumbo actually does mean something, but those other words, I think he officially made it. He told everybody, he's like, nah, we just made those words up. I thought for sure it was some African Swahili tribe song or something, because I'm like, jumbo jumbo, that is a word, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that is one of the African languages for hello. I used to have like these, not stickers, but the Klingons that you put on like glass, or like the color forms. I was saying chloroforms. The chloroforms we used to play when we used to pass out. The color forms. They had Children of the World, and they also had like their native attire. I got rid of these arms off this chair. I keep sliding out of this. And they had like their way they say hello or whatever in their own languages. And I used to have that around my mirror in my bathroom. Well, that was a long time ago, billions of years ago. Billions and billions of years ago. Yeah. It's actually getting hot in here. It's because the sun's coming through. See, this is the south, and there's two windows right here in the kitchen, and that sun is coming through that window. You could probably... There's a shadow right there you can see coming from the sun. It's like it's getting hot in here, actually. That's a good sign, because after lunch, I want to go walking. Every day I'm walking on the beach. I'm walking. The only sad thing is it's so cold, I probably won't be barefoot. Like, walking on the beach without bare feet, it's just not as good. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're so lucky to be on the beach. Oh, I don't live on the beach. That would be nice. All right, there we go. There he is. That is my second favorite. Skywarp, because he's black and purple, is the only honest reason. And plus, he's a F-14 Tomcat, I think. Or is it? Leader 1 was F-15 Eagle. I think these guys... Hold on. Let me think. No, I think these were F-15 Eagles too, weren't they? Oh, I can't remember. I remember the F-14 Tomcat and the F-15 Eagles. Those were the two jets I remembered. And Leader 1 was definitely an F-15 Eagle. And I think the Tomcat was what Jetfire was made out of originally. Kind of, like a variation of him. Obviously, the Jetfire... anyway, they had some modifications. So that's my favorite version. My second favorite version of the Seekers. Let's do another one. I want to get those Constructicons built. I really want to see what that's like. All right, one more, and then I'm gonna like, all right, fine. We're gonna. It's God's way of saying you need to eat some lunch. He's tired. Plus, the cat's probably gonna be banging down my door any minute now. Whoa, that's not the cat. That was the box falling. I didn't put it back up there all the way. Nope. But I did get glittery shockwave. It literally is called glittering shockwave. It's so glittery. All right. And put the trash into the trash box. All right. I just built one the other day, so I bet it's the same. But, yep, there's the pipe. It has a piping to it. Oh, it's got heated on, and it is translucent purple, but there's no glitter in this one. Yeah, oh well. Not like I'm gonna cry about it. No, it's okay. It's all right. Okay. You tell I'm low on blood sugar because I got little voices in my head that are popping out. Yep. Yes, sir, Bob. Tell you one thing. All right. Ooh, that was another stomach crumble. It's like rumble, rumble, rumble. We are hungry. We are. All right, so here's his eye, his monocle. He's the Mr. Monopoly man. Oh, Mr. Peanut, actually. Mr. Monopoly. I always thought he had a monocle. I don't think he does. I don't know. That's another thing that's going on there. Is like the Monopoly game is constantly being advertised. And you do got to be careful about which arm goes where on the forearms on these, I'm pretty sure. All right. Here's one with the symbol. And no hole. And I am wrong, obviously. They're going to prove me wrong. So it does have a symbol on it, though, which is interesting. It's not something you see much on any of these. All right, so the pipe, it goes into there. We'll do that last. Okay, put the legs together, and we put them on this. I think my brain's trying to tell me I need some French fries. Oui, oui, monsieur. We have some French fries. Pomme de la frite. Actually, it's just pomme de frite. It's the fries of potatoes, literally. I didn't even check. Good. Just making sure there's no left or right leg. All right, there is a left or right hand, obviously. Okay, now this backpack goes like this right here. And that cat hair keeps on getting attached to my finger. Here he is right there, and we got to put the piping on his back. And we got to put it right there into his laser weapon. Freaking laser rifles. We're going to put freaking laser sharks. They should make a laser shark for Transformers. They got a shark car, which I thought was interesting. There he is. He's definitely cool. I like the translucentness, of course, you know, because, you know, me, I like my translucent stuff. Like Edison. This is LED Edison. RC's like, why is it the short man always hit on me? No, thank you. Anyway, she's a little stuck up at the moment. And so far, I like this one a lot, and I like this one second a lot. I don't know, I kind of like this one a lot more. I don't know which one do you like better. I can't tell right now. I like both of them very much. I like them indeed. These are my two favorites so far. You always know this is the bad guys. I better get off here if I get some brain damage from not having enough blood sugar. Well, I'll see you guys later, mates. Have a great day.